The Houston Rockets defeated the Golden State Warriors in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup, and it was all credited to their defense. And we can just see it on this last possession right here. So Golden State is down one with the ball sideline out of bounds. So, in your thought process here, Houston defensively, you know Golden State's trying to get the ball to Steph Curry right here. So you can see Fred VanVleet right here is guarding Steph. Now you have this Draymond screen right here. They're going to switch it, and this is one of the things they were so good at throughout this whole game was off-ball switching. So now they're denying Steph right here. Jabari Smith, who is brilliant defensively and offensively, is very active on the ball right here. And then once they throw it back, he gets a side contest right here, and they win the game on that possession. Now, this breakdown is going to feature their defensive scheme and game plan throughout this entire game. So right here off the ball with Steph Curry, you got to stay attached. So Steph is right here. So you can see on this flare screen, they're going to switch it off the ball. Dillon Brooks is going to take Steph. But you can see VanVleet right here is very physical on Kuminga, so he can't slip to the rim right here. Then he comes back off, and you can see right here, it's very important to understand. So on this back cut, VanVleet right here gets into the body of Kuminga and has that arm in the passing lane right there to force that turnover. Now in transition, they got to force Buddy Hield and Steph Curry off the three-point line. So you can see this high hand closeout to take away the three. Then they can recover. Sengun right here now can get back into the play, but he's got to take away that three. And this ball pressure right here from Jabari Smith was so important throughout the game. Just that ball pressure right there creates another turnover. Golden State had 22 turnovers in this game. And that was one of the big factors of why Houston won. Now, this other defensive scheme right here. So on this Steph Curry ball screen, Sengun right here is going to hedge out, and they're going to put two on the ball. And right here, they're going to force that next player to make a decision. Draymond's one of the best decision makers in basketball, but they're trying to take the ball out of Steph Curry's hands right here. Kuminga's going to corner cut, but these two players are not on the same page offensively, which creates another turnover. The other thing was Dillon Brooks, Thompson, Eason all had a lot of ball pressure on Steph Curry throughout the game. Fred VanVleet too. Now, they were really good on their peel switches. So right here, Dillon Brooks is guarding Steph. When he starts his baseline drive right here, you're going to see the switch to Sengun. Hand up right there, taking away the ability to finish at the rim for Steph. Dribbles out. You can see they switch right there. VanVleet, he gets body contact on Steph to switch. So their off-ball and on-ball switching were really good throughout this game, which is so important against Golden State. Jabari Smith taking away the three. Great ball pressure. Now you can see the low man helping. VanVleet right there helping. Now he's getting back. You can see help the helper right there. And they're attached to Steph. So watch this again. Dillon Brooks right here, who's great on Steph throughout the game. He's attached. They switch out. Great off-ball switch. Now he's in deny. Peel switch again. VanVleet helps over. Watch this possession again. So VanVleet, the low defender right here, is going to switch on to Hield. Dillon Brooks is going to switch off right there. Peel switch in the paint. Tough contested mid-range jumper. Now we're going to see a ram action, which is a down screen into that ball screen. They get over right there. Now watch this exit screen right here with Buddy Hield and Looney. You can see the switch out, hands high to take away the three. And then the ball pressure right here from Jabari Smith again. Low defender showing help right there on that post up. Thompson is one of the best defenders in the NBA. You can see Dillon Brooks right here playing two. On the weak side, close out. Great defense again from Houston. Active on the ball. Great hands. Force a shot clock violation. Or a bad shot. You can see Thompson right here fighting around, taking away that early seal from Looney. Great off-ball switch. Active hands once again from Dillon Brooks. He was excellent all game defensively. Now we see that ball screen right here involving Steph. You can see they're trying to get 2 on the ball right here. So he's going to throw this advance pass right here. Now you can see their weak side defense. Fred VanVleet is playing 2 right here. Sengun is hustling back to get back to the screener. Great high hands. Another turnover. Stack out action for Steph, and you can see Thompson right there. He's really pressuring Steph right there, and you can see the early help right there from Sengun, showing his body and his hands. Once again, help. And then great hands right here from Jalen Green. Deflection, steal, another turnover. Now you have Eason right here guarding Steph Curry. Ball screen, you can see Sengun right here is already at the level. They're putting 2 on the ball to get the ball out of Steph Curry's hands right here. And you can see the weak side rotation right here. Gets in the passing lanes, creates another turnover. You can see right here, look at the off ball. Contact switching right there, pointing, talking, communicating. And you can see, once again, watch this from Dillon Brooks and Jabari Smith. He's pointing, communicating. Jabari Smith can now switch out onto Steph to take that option away. Just a great job right there from Houston. And then what a block right here from Thompson. This was another great defensive possession. Watch Jabari Smith right here with his ball pressure. Make it uncomfortable. Switch on the DHO, active hands. Brooks gets a swipe to force that gap pickup. Closes back out. We have a ghost action right here. He stays for a second. Now he's recovering back to Buddy Hield, the shooter. Runs him off the line, forces him into help. Verticality right here. You see Thompson is sinking in. Now Jabari Smith once again on the ball. Cross steps, trying to get back in front. Kuminga right here is going to bump Euro, but Sengun is helping down. High hands. Watch Dillon Brooks right here. This is where Golden State gets a lot of threes for Steph Curry. He stays attached. He's not letting Steph get free. Now we're going to see Golden State go into their split action right here with Draymond. VanVleet is guarding Steph right here. You can see he's going to get into his body, force him back to the paint. Sengun right here is going to open up, and they're living with that 3 from Peyton. And they're pressuring the ball right here. Going to that split action again. We got the back screen. They switch. Steph's coming off. They're staying attached right there. No easy threes. Great defense. Force them into the paint. Now watch Thompson on this closeout right here. So he's helping in the paint. He's going to fly out, run him off the line. Just excellent defense. Their rotations were perfect a lot of the game. Dillon Brooks, once again, making that stack out action, that entry pass very difficult, which leads to another turnover. Just because of how active he was. Now, what Golden State wants to do here is go to their 2-man game with Steph and Draymond. They switch with Sengun right there. Now, Jabari Smith right here is fighting to get back. So they're trying to put 2 on the ball right here. Now, watch this. They're going to go right back to that hand back. And Sengun jumps out again. So Smith and Sengun were very active on this play right here. They didn't want Steph to get a shot off. Another shot clock violation. Just great defense from Houston the entire game. And that's one of the reasons they won this game and advanced in the NBA Cup.